I use caps. Yep. So that being said, everybody who is tuning in to either the live stream version of this or the version that you will watch as a replay of a replay later on, welcome to the week 1 and week 2 recap. We're going to go through the first 2 rounds of IROCC. We're going to try to do this every couple of weeks, and what we're going to do is we're going to watch the Sunday race, but as we've explained, there actually is a Sunday race that's the feature race, but then there's 2 opportunities to make up for that on either Wednesday night or Friday night if you can get at least half the league together to do a run. So what we have in front of us is the Sunday feature from High Speed Run at Daytona Oval, and then another night that we're going to look at is the following week at the Daytona Road Course. So on the line we have several of the drivers who participated in this. We're going to try to do this as sort of a race replays and refreshments is sort of our theme. So if it's nighttime, we're going to have beverages like beer and maybe potentially some water for those of you who are abstainers and some wine. But today we're probably looking at a lot of coffee and energy drinks after we finish round 1. Right, gentlemen? So got a little bit of the just maybe do a video check. Everybody on the line here, because we're sharing this across a couple different platforms. Those of you on Discord, yeah, you got a good clean video stream coming through right now. You can see the screen. All right, excellent. And then for anyone on the stream, could you please take a quick check? And if there's not a good clean video coming through, just make a quick report. We'll have someone monitoring the chat that'll let us know if that's a problem. Yeah, that being said, let's get right to it. So a little drafting warm-up practice here that you guys are watching, but let's hop right into our race session. So we did an open qualifying for the first week before we changed formats, which gave us a chunk of time to go ahead and run as a group on the track and see what we could put together, which led to some interesting manufacturer pairings and ultimately the start of the race that you guys see going on right here. So anybody just kind of conversationally, let's talk through what's happening to you guys as we're going through this.
Definitely started the race in third gear. I do remember that.
That's crazy. I started in second.
See, I had to do some sneaky stuff to even get up to pole position. I had to back off and go on the fifth and wait and let everybody come around and then use that 2-second back draft to get a sweet run.
Oh, is this
This is still qualifying, or not qualifying. Sorry, yeah, no, it's qualifying, right?
This is still lap 1.
No, this is lap 2 of the race.
Yeah.
For the most part, it's still pretty clean.
Oh yeah.
For the most part.
I remember this. We're about to die.
Yeah.
I remember being up high with Bob for a little bit and then in the pits. Look how close.
I mean, do you think you could get any closer to me, Brandon? I'm not sure.
Trying to morph these cars, dude. Just seem.
Chandler seems to be all over the middle line there.
He's
Same with
holding the
Kyle.
line better than Cameron does.
Yep.
Yeah, this is where it all went.
This is it. This is
Yep.
it.
This is it.
He's like, I can stay up here. It's not a problem.
3 wide. Oh God.
And then it was. And there it goes, right there.
Again! Again, the bystander.
So
Look at my car. It's
1800
they're all
rating, huh,
flipping.
Bob?
So
How
I
is that
really-
my fault?
I really like the way they changed their collision physics, like the cars with the ground, because they actually roll and do things like a real car would now.
Yeah.
The crashes
Listen.
look spectacular.
That was not in any way, shape, or form my fault. Like, at all.
Kyle's not here. It was his fault.
Yeah.
It was his fault. He definitely tried to go 3 wide.
Hold on. Let me, for the sake of argument, interject on that point, Bob. What lap are we on?
It doesn't matter what lap we're on.
How many wide did you?
Doesn't matter.
How many wide did you make it?
These
I
cars
mean-
have ground effects. They have downforce.
gonna
Like,
side with
holding
Bob
the
on this.
line.
Bob, does
Like,
it matter?
You should be able to do it.
Bob, does it matter, or are you still? Is your car still completely fine at this moment?
Listen, I'm salty right now. Okay.
I know, but I'm
Salty.
trying to say you went 3 wide going into the turn on lap 4.
It doesn't
lap
matter whether you go 3
4.
wide on turn 1 or lap 35. It doesn't matter.
But it
I
does.
mean, we're not
Hold the
getting
line,
paid
dang
to
it.
hang back, you
Bob,
know?
but it
you gotta
obviously
go for it.
does. You're wrecked right now. You can't argue that it doesn't make a difference. Look, those of us who didn't go 3 wide still driving with all of our wheels attached. Those of us who did go 3 wide, not.
And some
I
innocent
wasn't three
people
wide,
too.
and I got wrecked.
Yeah,
And there's Brandon.
there were bystanders involved. For God's sake, do it for the children, Bob.
Listen, if you want to blame anyone, blame Brandon. He was on the high line, so he's the
With
one
you,
making it 3
behind
wide.
you. No. I was behind the 3 wide.
To
I
Bob's
think you need to
defense,
back this up and go look at that again.
to Bob's defense, right? He's right about the cars having the grip to make it, right? Because if they could go 3 wide for 100 laps in the NASCARs, there's no reason we can't do it a 3 wide in GT3s. It came
I'm
down to
still gonna blame
inexperience.
Brandon. I'm
It
still
came
gonna blame
down-
Brandon.
I'm not gonna blame Brandon. I'm gonna blame Kyle because Kyle was in the middle. But I also think maybe Bob, you kind of moved down a little bit. We'll see. We'll
Well, yeah, roll the camera
Roll
on
the-
just me.
roll that beautiful bean footage.
There you go.
So I'm not arguing what the answer in the corner is, but right here's the moment where you made the decision to be 3 wide going into the corner.
Look how solid my
Oh,
line
a
was,
little.
though.
Kyle
Look
came
how
up a little
solid
bit.
my line was.
You could have been higher.
I mean,
Go to the
and-
far chase so we can.
Yeah.
Hold my line. I'm solid. I'm steady.
I don't know.
I think that
Oh,
car
come
dropped down
on.
just a little
I
bit.
think you were coming down a little bit.
Just a little bit.
You did come down a hair.
You got like half a car width up above you. You could have been above that white line.
Feel like you're being ganged up on there, Bob?
I feel just a little bit.
hey.
Just a little bit.
everybody,
But hey, but
everybody,
the
it's
point
fair.
is, the point is, even though Bob caused the crash, you are right. Those cars should have made it through.
So, just so we're fully aware now, the precedent has been set that if you make a mistake on the live stream, we're going to go back and watch it in frame-by-frame coverage. No
And that's
pressure.
fine. That is absolutely fine.
Yeah, I just want to say, no, well, I mean, for you, Dob, to know that, like, you're not the only one that this is going to happen to now. Like, obviously, this is something that we've decided is part of how we're going to do this.
Yeah, you really got to watch yourself on track now.
Yeah.
Yup.
That's
We
a-
are all the stewards.
That's a little bit of a rough sight, gentlemen, right there.
This is as close to street basketball as racing can get. Call your own fouls.
Pretty much.
So
Well, then I'm satisfied that the road course race I was in is not the one that's going to be televised.
Oh, yeah. Let's jump a lap ahead.
Oh, the Friday night race? Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Yeah,
we go.
hey, I still came out with max points.
I thought we were gonna form up double, so we'll watch it from here. And
I think we do.
let's get. Yeah, I think I just skipped it when I was jumping laps. All right.
So we got a couple cars in the pits. I think Kyle's in the pits. I think Brandon is in the pits.
Yeah, Ryan.
Ryan is in the pits. Pops.
There was a
Bob's
lot
in the
of.
pits for the rest
Bob
of
is
the
in the
race
pit.
because he made a fast repair mistake.
Yes, this is the one where
Oh,
you didn't
yes.
realize clear all, clear.
Yep.
It was a learning lesson.
Oh, that's what it came down to. We figured that out.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah,
when
so-
you
Yep.
do clear all, it clears the fast repair too.
Oh man.
So you want to just
Oh,
do
no.
pit stop, clear tires.
And fuel.
Well,
A second one.
The crew chief is going to auto calculate fuel no matter what happens.
Is
Yeah.
Kyle's name William?
That is his name.
Oh, he's
My-
in the chat. He was like, "Go back and watch the replay. Go to my bar chase."
He heard me.
Yep. Yep.
Riding on board with a one John Downey here.
Just chilling, prod.
With a nice view.
Yeah, very nice view.
We see the manufacturer separation here already.
Yep. See, this is where the BMW did well though, because it's a tank and it's just fast.
Yeah, it's the key is it doesn't turn. We know it has an understeer condition, so I think tracks where rotation is important, like ovals, it's going to be very challenging to get it set up without having the tire wear issues like we experienced here in week 3. Look at this
Here
guy.
comes the boy out of a cannon. Out of a cannon.
Just
This is where I started in third gear.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's where I started in third gear. I guess it wasn't the start of the race. I guess it was the restart.
Look at that Ferrari go.
Brandon driving a damn DeLorean over here.
But this was perfect for me because it gave me a little bit of a run on to him to, you know.
Use as a fending
Get
off
around.
of the pack, yeah. At the end of the day, the BMW was okay, but it didn't have an answer in clean air for the Lambo. So yes, we could bump draft and we could run a line and we could be great leaders in a pack in those last lap scenarios. Like you just don't have the ability to, as you'll see, Meismer can do. He can pull out on his own and make a move on cars, and the BMW just hits a wall of air. It just doesn't have it. It needs to be in a group, which makes it difficult with strategy.
They stole the grill from the Dodge Neon.
yeah,
Not terribly aerodynamic.
I mean, I literally put the ride height down to like a quarter of an inch just so I would have as minimal amount of contact with the air as possible. Couldn't bump draft though.
Yeah, I finally figured
Yeah,
it
see,
out.
that's one thing that the BMW guys had. They could bump draft.
Solid.
Brandon tried to bump draft me and put me in a wall.
Well, hold
Cracking,
on.
so it was fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and I eventually figured out how to do it. I just needed to wreck a couple race cars and figure it out.
Put some black marks on some walls.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Kyle says Bob came down. That's his final answer.
After reviewing the replay,
Right?
ruling on the
Yeah.
field stands, Bob came down. I agree.
I'm not
Hurtful,
trying.
y'all.
I'm not
Hurt-
trying
I'm
to
not-
place fault once it's in the corner. My allegation is completely related to the decision to go into the corner to make that a possibility on lap 4.
It was really all three of y'all.
Yeah. At the end of the day, I guess we should really talk to all three of you about why nobody lifted.
Because this is ZFG. Who lifts in
Yeah.
ZFG?
You
Lifting
gotta
at
risk it for the
Daytona.
biscuit.
Everybody currently on the lap.
Oh, ouch. Too soon. Too soon.
It was
I think I
3
fixed
weeks
that
ago.
problem here pretty quick.
It was 3 weeks ago, Bob. How long do I have to wait for a car accident that you were in to be okay?
The entire season, damn it. All this pack running. Downey is stuck to you like glue.
Yeah, he is. Jeez.
Even in the corner. Jeez,
Yeah.
Downey.
That was
I mean, that car is just the pairing of the Lamborghini behind the Ferrari is perfect. Me and Brandon found that out when we did the testing here at Daytona. That car combination really cut the lap time down.
Because
Yeah.
the Lambo can get right up under the Ferrari without having to bump them.
Yep. Unfortunately, the rear end of the BMW is the shape of the front end of the Lamborghini, so it's
Yeah.
kind of like, tab A fits into slot B. So as soon as you go in there, it just I lifted up Greg's rear tires.
Yeah, I remember that. Just completely
Look at him.
off the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a
His
huge
splitter
run
probably
off
touched
too.
the ground. His splitter probably touched the ground. I hit him in the rear so hard.
Well, yeah, I got a huge run off of two, and was just like, I'm just gonna take the opportunity to
Wait,
get some clean air.
wait, what happened? There was an orange Audi driving with us. What happened?
Oh, I have no
Oh.
idea.
I think I screwed up and hit the blue car.
We're
Hey, Kyle.
Let's go back.
Oh no.
I think there was a touch a couple laps back.
Yeah,
It
we
slowed him up.
Well, that
Oh.
appears,
Oh, it's right there.
there appears to be your
Yeah,
problem
that's a
right
weird
there.
angle to come across start finish.
Yeah, I don't think he's supposed to be facing the infield to the tri-oval.
I mean, not with that attitude. You saw us today. We were sliding everywhere.
Oh, yeah, that's yeah, you
The
went.
wall kissed.
Yeah, you went a little too high.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
yeah, there he got a
That's when they
unsafe
got
pit
their
entry
penalties.
too.
See,
I got a penalty in the pitch, so that's why I was out.
see, so
completely.
the problem right there is that you were actually
Look
supposed to
at
drive the
Kyle's
car a
car.
little bit further to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just
That was my fault.
you just went a little too far to the right.
We're very lucky caution wasn't thrown there. That would have been unfortunate.
Yeah, I take the blame for that one.
Yeah, that happens.
I'm amazed the caution didn't fly for that actually.
I think it's because they went down into
went-
pit lane.
They weren't on the track.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I got a penalty for speeding on pit road sideways.
Yep, you were going too fast. I mean, they're
Yep.
not wrong there.
I think iRacing needs to do something about that. That's a little unfair. That's a
Yeah,
bit-
I
'cause
agree.
that's not
And-
even a penalty in real life.
You're
Same
you're
thing with
you're
the
a passenger.
the black flag thing, like because they've started to black flag people because they can't get the restart right.
Yeah. Well, that's because they launched the pace car at really weird timing on the track, and then like everybody just gets super spread out. So you're like three-quarters
In
of
real
the
life, the pace
track
car
down.
catches the leader.
Yeah.
Not the leader catches the pace car.
Yep.
Brandon, did you want to be a passenger in his car or?
That was my plan. I couldn't actually compete in this race, so I just wanted to hang out. You know.
You were waiting for the caution to get the lap back.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you
You-
were waiting
you-
for.
Oh,
the caution
I
never came.
forgot you were a lap down.
Yeah, he
Yep.
literally played the role of the spoiler in this though perfectly because we could only, even in the BMWs, whip one car. We couldn't whip two. You couldn't whip two cars ahead. We didn't have enough steam to whip and get all the way around past two full cars, even doing the run up.
Yeah.
So him being parked there, and no matter what, even getting around Meismer, he had this defensive player with him, which for some reason manufacturers who hate each other were working together against the Germans.
I don't know. It just felt right.
Look at that.
Brandon being there. So, do you remember a few years ago during the World Endurance Championship at Suzuka when they decided during a practice session to like put tour buses on the track?
No.
No.
Like, no, you never heard about this? Okay.
No.
So yeah, during like an open practice session or whatever, they put like 3 or 4 tour buses off the racing line, of course, on the track with the P1s and P2s and GTEs and all that shit.
Oh my
So-
gosh.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy. People could just take pictures, as the car's coming by.
Everything
Anyway.
about that
Yeah,
seems
there's
like
a-
a
there's a-
terrible idea.
Yeah, there's a photo of that
Yep.
for the
Yep.
2015 International Suzuka 1000.
Boom. There you go.
Who's sitting in their conference room and is like, oh yeah, let's just put some tour buses on the track. This will be fine. Nothing will go wrong here.
They do it all the time. Apparently, they did it at Fuji too.
Dope. And it's during practice sessions. It's not during the race
Oh,
sessions.
okay.
correct?
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, here's a better.
Was there another caution in this race?
I
No.
don't
No,
remember.
we went caution
Yeah, I
free
don't think
after
there
that first
was.
one
Yeah.
because I never was able to get back up to the lead lap.
Yeah, because you would have been lucky dog, right?
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yep.
Yeah,
I just stayed parked here behind Downey for the next 20 laps.
Yeah, apparently this is something Japan does. They call it circuit safaris.
name.
They
seems
still do it?
appropriate.
Yes, they still do it.
Awesome.
They need to do it during Formula One.
Guess who hosts them? There's a
Who?
company that puts them on. Red Bull.
Of course.
Of course. Why wouldn't
Nice. Nice.
Guys, this looks really good in 1.5 speeds. Like our
Well,
lap
Red Bull
times are much
sponsors
better.
it. No, Red Bull sponsors it. Actually, it's done by Fuji and Suzuka Speedways, but it's sponsored by Red Bull. Here we go. There's
That's
a
awesome.
YouTube video of it.
We'll have
I
to,
feel like Red Bull would most definitely be the sponsor for something like that.
The race did a video on it.
Extreme.
They even have a tour
spectator.
guide. They have a tour guide.
Oh, look at me, all by myself, so alone. So alone.
Yum. Yum.
Yeah.
Yum.
Yeah. No, you don't get a second yong. It's just me.
Well, shout
How
out
does Brandon
to
get the
Ryan.
number one?
because he probably has
Probably
it
the
set as
first one
his,
in.
he has it set as his default number probably if we don't have ranked numbers, which we don't in these. So your default number, your actual race number, should get put on your car for our races.
Oh.
Unless if you don't have it, it just goes in order of who
Yeah.
signs up.
Yeah,
Like who
I'm normally pretty
registers or
quick
whatever.
on the join.
Yeah, you are. Because I was finishing typing, hey, the lobby's up, and it already was like, Brandon Hughes is in the room.
He beats me into my lobbies. Like I
That's
paid
like
for
every
this, and you're
time.
always first in.
Yeah.
He's just excited.
Yeah, I
So-
Nothing
can't,
wrong with that.
can't
I was
wait.
just
Eager-
watching a video
Eager
on it,
beaver.
Yes.
and they don't park the buses. They drive the buses around.
Yeah,
the track.
they drive the buses around the track.
That's
Yeah,
just
no,
absurd.
they're moving. They're
Yeah,
moving, and the
that's-
cars are going around them.
That's absurd.
Whoa, what
Yeah.
happened here?
That was a
We're in a
terrible
different
video.
order in the lead back.
yeah, hold on.
Something happened here. Wait, I don't. Brandon,
Did you get loose or something there, Meisner?
Let's go backwards.
Oh yes, something did happen. I think I went out to go get some air or
There we
something.
go.
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah,
right.
that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, I
Oh,
remember
Oh yeah,
that.
you leaked up a little bit, I think, and I got you. Hold on, let's see.
Yeah.
I just come
think
back and
went
I
up
was
to
like,
go
wait a
grab
minute,
some air.
the cars are in a different order. While we were watching Bob drive by his lonesome.
Yep, there it is. Oh,
No,
thought
I
that
wasn't
was
close enough
quite.
there. BMW doesn't do that good in clean air. She's a big boy.
Yeah, no, I think something happened. I went up to go get clean air, maybe got a little loose or something.
I think it's gonna be in this corner.
there it is.
There was a
No.
bit of a bleed
No.
right there.
Leak, but I don't know if that's gonna be enough. I got a little bit of a run now. Yeah, that looks like a run. Chandler's back there having to check up on us.
You don't pass him
Or
on the
where did it
outside,
No. I get him on the inside somewhere. I definitely didn't try to go to the outside. Come on, BMW, no air.
do you?
This has got to
There
be.
it is.
There it is. Yeah.
Oh, you got greedy and you tried to whip
Yeah, you
Brandon.
leave that to make a pass. Yeah.
Yeah.
You tried to whip Brandon.
So I figured out how to make a pass on the outside on that one on Daytona.
Oh yeah.
Is once you get that run and you're side by side, you have to pinch down.
Yeah,
and hold
Yep.
that side draft.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I tried on the last lap, but a certain person got it in the middle.
I think I did that in the next Daytona Oval race.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what
What
I had to do
happened?
to you to get past. Because Meisner was trying to take me out for the win.
Yeah, and that's what happened when I had this huge run in the back, and I was trying to catch, and
Oh, if I'm in P2, we're wrecking across the line at Daytona. Period.
We weren't even at the line yet.
Oh, I
and
don't
you
care.
trying to take me out on the back straight? Terrible.
Oh.
Like on the last lap, if I'm P2, we're wrecking across the finish line.
I mean,
On hook your
that's good to
thumbs,
know
boys.
now.
Yeah, I mean,
you'll forget by next year, I'm sure.
it's tradition, right?
I mean, I feel like it
You
is
gotta go
us
for
at
it.
this point.
Yeah, no, I mean it's this track and Talladega. Like if I'm P2 within touching distance of P1,
I'm touching.
yeah, we're going round.
We don't speak about Dega.
Oh, Bob.
Yeah, I feel some type of way about that one. Oh,
You'll
Chandler
get
getting
one.
a little touchy there.
Yeah, he was.
What happened at Dega?
Bob, like,
A short version, I had a run to the lead that should have been mine, 100%.
he
And,
got ping-ponged into, basically.
Yep.
When was this?
Last summer. In
middle of last.
C-class, yeah.
I had a solid run. Like, it was to the line last lap, wind was blowing, and I just got ping-ponged into. And ended up in, like, was 10 around there.
Yeah.
Hey, I get back up there though. Look, I get around Chandler.
Chandler is he was trying things.
I don't remember where I
Respect it.
finished in this race. Did I finish P2?
No, that was not you. That was Utah.
That's right, because you guys
Yep.
came back for the next race with nothing to lose.
Yeah, we
That's
both
right.
came in. I was
That's
just
right.
going in to see what I could get away with. I found out I could try to get away with a lot.
That was the next oval races when I finished P2 against
Look,
Bob.
Chandler just whipped it by himself?
He did.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know how he did that. And he slotted back in.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow, what a move.
Good move. Good move. I think you get him back, but man, what a way to get it.
Man, get off my cotton candy Lambo, dude.
You
Can I-
know those my green rims really pop with that hot pink.
That is
Yeah,
an
let's see.
aggressive color.
I mean, it's
combo.
a choice.
I want to put riffraff on my car somewhere.
No, these cars
Just-
are a uniform, unless we want to do charitable. So I'm willing to entertain the idea of, for charity donations, allowing you to put things on your cars, unique liveries.
Can we put
Don't
stuff on the
even
inside of our
posture
cars?
There are certain things that you can affect. I don't know if the BMW has any interior parts we could put like logos though. Or any of the GT3 cars rather.
That's pretty neat, though.
That
That it's a possibility.
NASCAR, a couple of their cars have some areas where you can affect.
Yeah, I know you can do like some of the stuff on street stocks, like the dashboard, the back of the air filter that the drivers use.
Yep. Yeah.
What?
9 laps to go here.
Oh. Okay.
Let's make it a few laps less.
I don't think anything happens. We do get a lap car overtake at some
Yeah,
point.
we are gonna come up on Ryan here in a bit.
Yeah, right here. It's next lap.
2.2
actually.
I think
seconds
he
up.
gently moved out of the way, though.
1.8.
Thankfully he did.
And see, because this is a league, I would have just stayed on the low line and been like, nope,
Yep.
y'all got to go around.
Same.
I was prepared to.
I
was like, are you? I'm pretty sure I told Brandon, are you ready? Just in case.
And I am completely okay with that attitude as long as you're consistent and you don't only hold up certain people.
I would just stay on
So I
the low line
can't-
and be like, this is where I'm going to be. Y'all figure it out.
I can't only slow Bob down when I have the chance.
I mean, you can slow Bob down whenever you want. That's literally in the rules that we have specifically outlined as an exception to all penalties. Is that just nothing
But
can ever
only-
happen?
Only on road courses. That's it. On ovals, not my strong suit. So
Yeah, they're Ferrari. We're gonna have to start talking about what sort of penalties you're gonna incur. You and Downey up there.
Man.
Whoa, hold on.
All these
Hold on.
all these NIS races seem to be giving you guys an unfair advantage. If we're going to penalize
Right?
on the road, you guys may be the ones who have to penalize on oval.
I'm just taking the practice opportunities that ZFG is
yeah.
giving me, you know, and putting them to use.
I put in practice too, and I put in a pretty decent time, or so I thought. And then Brandon comes in and is like, I don't think so.
So I made that classic road course guy mistake in oval that I built a setup that was fast as hell for one lap and then destroyed the tire.
Yep.
So I'll
I
learn.
didn't do much better, but
I had the big
I don't know
jump.
if I needed to add air to the right side or what.
When I first saw your time,
Making a run.
27.2, I was like, that's quick.
That track
didn't think
temp
I'd
was
get you.
a little extra warm compared to what I had seen all week.
Yeah, and again, I tried to bring the temperature down because I set the ambient air temp at 71 or
Meanwhile,
72.
here at Daytona, the race we're actually watching, it's
Yeah, sorry.
a nice 84 degree track temperature, which is for Daytona actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad.
And that,
for-
oh, you did the setup for this one, right?
This is just the iRacing low downforce sprint for me. And then just take
Okay.
all the wing out and make it as low as you can.
No, I was talking about
No,
the track
the
temp and
ambient,
whatnot.
yeah.
Oh yeah, this is I let iRacing generate the weather.
Oh, there goes Meismer. Oh, no, he didn't get it. Not yet.
Trying.
Ooh.
On
He's
that
trying.
high side.
And see, he's pulling that pinch down now, and that's the only way to do it if you've got
Yeah,
that outside run.
You got to run that dark line just right above it on the inside.
So scary, though, you have to trust that the dude under you is going to stay put.
Oh, look at
Yeah,
mine.
that's
Now
how
I see-
that's
he
how
is
me and
getting-
Bob got together in the second race.
Yep.
And it was just I was just right there next to him. I don't know who came up on, or if I came down.
I think it was just a racing incident.
Look
that
at
one,
Ryan just.
But I think it a little bit. Yeah.
I got us focused on Meismer at the minute because he looks to be the raciest guy on the floor right now. All over the back of Chandler.
Brandon's still holding everybody up, being a lap down, being that guy.
Blue flags. Blue flags.
Positioning.
To no fault of his own, he does get a good draft off of me, so he's not going to really go anywhere.
Flags.
I was over here driving like a pissed
I
off
don't believe
teenager.
I don't believe in blue
Just-
flags.
Shoot. Brandon said, I want my lap back.
Blue
Can't
flags
figure out
don't
how to get
exist
it.
on
Look at
ovals.
Meismer with the run on the outside.
I just
Is he gonna
can't
get
let
it?
it go, man.
Is he going to get it?
There's just no place to slot it in.
And then
There
there
was-
it is. You pinch down. See, you bled up just a little too high.
Yeah. I came back down though.
There was part of me that wanted to like slightly move up a little bit to give Meismer that draft to slow the rest of the guys down, but
Yeah,
Right.
but Hughes would have, or
We-
Brandon would have just.
Look how close I'm
Oh,
look
yeah,
how
I
close
know.
I'm running on that dark line. Just can't let it go.
Meismer wanted this bad. I didn't even know
Oh.
this was going on, man, because
Yeah.
I
Let
was
up.
sitting
Too
there
high
all
up.
by myself.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a scrap up here.
I love seeing it in my mirror. It's a great time.
Yeah.
Oh, did you try and form a second lane there? Oh.
That probably would have helped out if.
Damn. I
Chandler
could
had
reach
let
out
up and formed the second lane.
Yeah.
I
but
could
that-
reach out and turn your mirror in.
By that point in time, though, the fact that the Lambos had shit on us all week in BMW, we had to stay together.
I mean,
Yeah, I was
fair.
gonna say if Chandler had actually went up with him,
Oh, I'd have been upset. I would have felt betrayed.
I should have reached out and turned your mirror in.
That was close.
That just
Seriously, man.
grabbed the door of his car and pulled with you.
What's crazy though is the wash on this track was not bad. Like it wasn't terrible.
For us.
True.
oh my god,
Oh, Chandler said no, sir, no, sir.
He said, "Think
you stay
again."
above the double
Defended down into the apron.
yellow. You stay above that double yellow line.
I will defend this spot into the infield wall, sir.
Now we know
I'm
where
not even
Meismer got
gonna
the
lie.
idea of
I
going
probably
all the way
would've done
below
the
the
same
double
thing.
yellow. Meismer running in Daytona like it's 1990s.
Whip
Yeah, I
it.
You
probably
gotta,
would have done
man.
the same damn thing and been like, no, sir, not today.
One more.
Here we
one
go,
more.
last lap.
Last lap.
And this is where everybody tried to
I don't-
John track to get a run, but I was like, all right, Brandon.
I don't
Well, I
remember
had
who
been-
wrecked.
I had been holding off
Yeah, I
the
literally
last few laps because my temps, I didn't know what my temps could get to before they
Yeah.
blew up. Little did I know, you can get the temp up to like 300 degrees before it finally gives.
Yeah, I just told you. Yeah, like you can see the light like shining through the body of my car. He was on me.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Hey, look, I gotta run Chandler.
Oh, there you go.
He's trying.
Look
Uh-oh.
at me. Looking
Oh,
great.
Uh-oh.
what's gonna happen here? I don't even know how this race finished.
Like this.
I told you, man. If I can touch you, we're going around at the end.
Oh my god.
Look at Chandler perfectly parked in a pit stall, but backwards.
I mean, they put the tires on a NASCAR that way. They spin around. I've seen it.
I've seen that before, yeah. You're like, well, you're here, so.
It's just like you're making.
Let's get us a nice. How did that go? Kind of shot here at the very end because it looked like that was quite a finish.
Oh, it was door banging like we were fucking Days of Thunder, dude. we hit doors like 5 times coming down the straightaway.
Chandler trying to
And-
pull the same move you did below the double yellow.
Well, I will say
Just
though.
wow.
I will say.
Get down there.
It would have been legal in NASCAR because he was technically forced down there.
That and it's the last lap, and I think they like
my
the
God.
double yellow rules on the last lap are different.
Nope, they're
There's-
the same.
Nope, they're the
There's-
same.
No rule in NASCAR that says you can't spin somebody. So
Well, yeah, there's that, but there's no going below the double yellow line unless you're forced down there.
oh, I was keeping him down there.
Well,
Yeah, no,
yeah, I
that's
know you
exactly
forced
what you did. You could see that. You
Well,
could have
that
given
last-
him room,
that
but you
that
did
last
not.
turn in. Wow.
well, gentlemen, week 1 in the books. Congratulations, John, for picking up the victory on Sunday.
Thank you, thank you.
That was a hell of a race for you guys. That was a joy to watch. Again, I didn't know any of this was going on because I'm just on an island by myself, 47
Aw.
laps down.
Yep, so as you can see, we got the final rundown here. John Downey first place, Gregory Harris second, Gregory Meismer third, Chandler Baker fourth, Brandon fifth, Ryan sixth, Martin seventh, Wesley eighth, and Kyle rounding out the pack at number 9. All right, race 1 in the books, gentlemen. Let's see some victory donuts, John.
As we attempt to do them with traction control on.
Yeah, that was me doing it with traction control on.
Come on, John, let's see some victory donuts.
Yeah,
I was having more fun banging into Brandon.
I didn't have a pit limiter button, so
Oh, I didn't even turn on pit limiter after I started doing them. So I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, that's the way to fully bypass traction control
Yeah.
after you turn it off.
I figured it out for the next 2 races. Oh, look at that view.
All right, gentlemen, that is race 1 in the books.
Nice.
Enjoy some ZFG background here while I fire up iRacing. IROCC
Just gonna say
race
it's a
number
great
2.
background.
I was gonna say that's my background. It looks perfect there.
I had to switch and put the Daytona 24-hour background on.
That is a pretty good one too.
Oh, that's a solid one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking
Wait,
of that, did you guys
bring
grab
that
the
one up.
pictures down?
I
all the
didn't-
pictures that you
Actually,
wanted?
Bob, I did not grab them yet because I was taking advantage of the fact that they're on my Dropbox. Let me get them.
And then if you guys could do that, by Wednesday, and then
Okay.
we'll take them out of the Dropbox because they take up a ton of room.
Yeah, very large photo pack.
Yeah, I should probably do that. Oh, white mode, light mode. Ew.
Yeah, it updated and changed it. I'm with you. Ew.
See,
don't
I missed
understand the
this.
whole
I'm
update
curious
thing.
to see how this because I missed the Sunday race. Though I had a lot of success in the Friday runs. So
Is this the road course? This is the road course.
yes,
is
this
week
is
two.
this
Sunday
was-
road course.
This was a hell of a race.
Yeah, and what's fun about
Bro.
this is we get to this is the first week we debuted the heat format, so we got a heat and
Yeah.
a race to watch. We're gonna skip the qualifying, so we do straight up one man qualifying just for anyone who's interested. But
Yeah, you weren't there. You weren't around for the Friday one, Meismer, but I came home first and Bob came home second for the
Yeah.
feature. It
Nice.
was a good one. My tires were gone, and I was trying to hold off Bob.
I was chasing him down. I mean, I'm talking for the first part of it, I was cutting off what, a second a lap, and it got down to 3 seconds, and I couldn't close anymore.
Well, I had
Wow.
superheated my tires trying to get a little bit of a lead, and then I lost it, so I cooled it down. He came back for a second. Then we started running about the same in terms of, we're running, maybe a tenth or two between each other. And then my tires just went, and he started catching me a little bit, but then his tires went, and he couldn't catch
And
me
I
in
couldn't
time.
catch
Oh,
back
man.
up anymore.
so at the risk, let's not go spoiler here, but John, let me tell you to hold off because I think that you're gonna witness another pretty good drive during the review of this
Yeah.
race.
Were you
Well-
here for this one, John?
No.
No,
No, you
that's
were
why.
not.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not.
man.
I'm not trying to. That's why I'm trying. I'm not spoiling the Sunday one. I was just saying the Friday one because that's that's a different race.
Oh, which one?
Alright.
Oh, is this the road course?
Yes.
This is the Sunday road course.
I'm
Looks like there are
so
more
mad
of
I
you
had my
guys this
gearing so wrong.
Yeah, look, there's more cars.
Cameron showed up for this one.
Yep.
Kyle Pops. I think this was basically the whole team minus
Yeah, we had
Sean.
a pretty
And-
Sean and myself.
yeah.
pretty good group for this one.
Cam delivers probably my favorite line of racing I've ever heard
So looking
during the
real-
bus stop.
let's real quick review here though. We got Bob on the pole with his qualifying. Me sitting P2, Meismer in third, Brandon qualified fourth, Cameron fifth, Pop sixth, Brian seventh, and Chandler rounding it out eighth. This is based on our one lap qualifying times. Heat one, we're gonna do here is give away some points for the top five and set the reverse of this finish as the starting order for the feature where the big points are available. So hang on, boys. It's about to get roady.
Hey, do you guys want to go single file through the bus stop, the NASCAR chicane? You guys want to? You know what? Whatever. We're just going through.
I do find it funny how Bob had the endurance lighting on.
Well, I had the endurance
Package loaded.
package. Yeah.
Yeah. I had turned off the endurance lighting.
I guess I
yeah,
did
so-
too.
Yeah, you did too.
Oh, did we all?
I wanted to make sure
No.
you could see where I was going.
The Lambos are the only cars that have a special endurance.
Oh,
lighting
that
package.
front grill light there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a light bar on the front.
God, that is aggressive. Jeez,
Isn't it?
Lord.
So,
Oh,
I
who was
we got one
that?
off.
yeah.
I think that
Cameron.
was Cameron.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
Cam.
Cameron.
Yep.
Locked it up, lost it. West Horseshoe gets its first victim.
First casualty of the race.
The Audi looks so cool.
It is a
I'll
good
be
looking
honest.
car.
It looks so good.
I like your
It
color
was-
choice too, harkening back to a little muscle car orange.
It was fun to drive in Project Cars 2.
We don't take orange around here. Orange is a bad color.
Yellow was the wrong color.
No, it's orange.
Bob jumping
Specifically
out to
burnt
a
orange.
quick little lead here at the beginning of the heat.
I was
He's
just
like-
gonna say, with this group, any color that Bob drives is the wrong color.
Closing in. There, Greg.
Man, this was a good race from start to finish.
Well,
Yeah.
this is the heat, right?
Yeah, this is the heat.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the heat.
Oh,
yeah,
there's
that's
the
right.
mistake I need. We got some sausage.
So yeah, something happens here to me. Not right here, but yeah, in the heat. I forgot.
It's okay. On Friday, I binned it through the kink.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Like
that helped. But that's what helped me in the feature. I was able to come back and get some points, but binning it in the kink let me get a better starting position in the feature. In front
So you
of.
did it on purpose, is what
No,
you're
I
saying.
didn't. No, I didn't.
that's exactly what I just heard. Yeah.
Nope.
We're gonna need to review that. That's the Chad Knaus video all over again.
Oh no. Jimmy looked at the camera like you can see it in his eyes, and then Chad just goes, "Yep."
Well, no, you could see through the whole thing that Jimmy was kind of like looking over a little bit every once in a while, but then he like at the end points and yeah, he's like, "Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it
Yeah,
out."
that was my favorite part. He's like, we'll figure it out. We'll be all
figure it
right.
out.
So it looks like we're spread out just a little bit.
Yeah,
I
what?
think
It looks like whoa! It looks like there was an altercation involving Ryan and someone or a weed whacker.
That looks like a little bit more damage than a weed whacker would cause.
Whoa.
Uh,
Oh, there's
okay,
Bob
guys, I'll just hang out
doing
up
his
here.
thing.
Don't worry about me. Just doing my thing.
900 laps at Daytona earlier this year, just
That's
on autopilot.
exactly what did it. Man. I was
yeah, basically-
100% on
basically-
autopilot.
yeah, that was basically what Daytona Road was. Just autopilot.
The only thing that threw me off was the exit to NASCAR chicane and then the entrance to turn 1. And Utah and I talked about that afterwards because I was still using the I have way too much speed to go into turn 1 line.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, apparently you could go a lot lower and still hold it.
You could start
Yeah.
braking just past the double yellow.
Yeah, and you could bring it in much flatter line. You didn't have to go all the way up to the wall because you didn't need all that downhill braking time.
Gotcha.
Well, I still used going to the wall and coming into the turn just to get that little extra oomph of speed.
You could
But-
carry so much of a shorter distance, and you'll see it in one of the. Well, actually, it didn't really come up until Bob and I in the heat race on the later session. But you could tell big time. Like that line was getting murdered by the inside cut line. Just being low and shallow. You could lean the car
Yep.
right to the edge of the ABS and stop it and carry just as much speed in. And these cars just kind of pivot, especially you guys' cars.
And had I tried that and not been on autopilot, I think it would have been a little different. But I checked up Utah almost every time into turn 1 because of my line and it being wrong.
Strategy. Don't say that. Just call it strategy.
I mean, yeah, I was faster everywhere else, but it's fine. This is fine. No, I think those cars, they just have different strengths because on the exits of corners, I would murder, but kind of in the middle or on the entry, like he would have me.
Yeah, entry phase of the BMW is pretty good. It's actually not bad under braking as far as braking distance.
I think I'm out of the race at this point.
I think so too. I think something happened to you.
I had some really hard off tracks that ended up ending my race.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I had like a 2-minute tow, and then I used my fast repair, and then I hit the 2x4s coming out of the pit exit.
I remember you
Oh,
talking
that's
about
right.
that.
Yeah, I remember you
Yep.
saying
I
that.
hit those. For some reason, there's like a bunch of fence posts laying on their side.
And they will launch you into the stratosphere for
And,
no reason at all.
Yeah, and they put me into the wall, into the horseshoe. Or I guess, yeah, the outside wall of the horseshoe. And so I ended up having to tow again, and I didn't have a quick repair, so I'm out of the race. Which came to my advantage later because, again,
Great
You
starting
reverse,
start at the front. Yeah.
yeah, reverse.
So what I'm hearing
reverse
is another person that did it on purpose.
No, I
That's fine.
really didn't. I really didn't. And you know what? As soon as it happened, and I'm sitting in the pits waiting on this faster for this the tow for the second time, I'm like, they're gonna think I'm doing this.
That's what they thought when I had the full tires removed.
This is strategery, all right? This is fine. It's fine.
It wasn't a strategy, I promise, because I wanted the
I'm gonna
points.
do what you do,
But no, that was I was sitting there in the pits like, fuck. They're gonna think I did this on purpose.
I think it'll be pretty blatant if.
Oh,
anyone
hold
does
on a
it
second.
purpose.
It looks like I'm coming for you, Brandon.
Yup.
How did I get past you initially?
Oh, this.
No, this isn't it. Oh, wait. We did do it.
What that defense though, Brandon.
Yeah, I want to rewatch that now that I got
Yeah.
the camera. That was
I forgot that we had done too wide.
I think you guys did it for 2 laps in a row.
I think we have a little bit of a scuffle here that we'll.
Yeah.
A little
Oh,
foreshadowing.
you went wide.
Yeah. Here we go. Here's the exchange.
You said, I remember you said you tried the new brake line.
Yeah, I tried to come in the outside and let it go hang way out, and then tried to come along with lots of speed, and it just no right front grip.
Brandon said, "Thank you, I'll take that."
That's mine. But not for long. Because Brandon did not know about the gearing sets available in iRacing. And had the complete wrong set. Actually, it says in there that it should not be used at Daytona.
Does it really?
Yeah, it says this would not work at a track like Daytona or Spa.
Wait, which one? Did you use the
Um,
FIA or
FIA
the...
one.
Yeah.
I used the FIA one at the Daytona Road, actually, for this race. I used it because you don't need that 6th gear, because the primary point for that 6th gear was for the front stretch coming, without the NASCAR chicane. You don't need it without the NASCAR chicane, with the NASCAR chicane.
Let's see. Well, that would explain why you didn't pick up any difference in speed on the race later in the week. Oh,
Yeah.
But here we go. Let's talk about this, Brandon. Look at that run. Little BMW grunt for you. But
Brandon said, "Nope, I'll go ahead and keep it."
that is the handling of the Ferrari.
Yes.
Hey, Brandon, do you remember a time not too long ago when you would have just backed out like 400 meters ago? Been like,
Oh,
I'm not gonna
100%.
make this.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Hopefully we can get Ryan around there.
We'll get
Yep.
him.
I think we'll get there. Yeah, we'll get there, man.
He's getting there. He's getting there.
This IROCC. Whoa! That was
Oh!
just a bit outside.
He can do it once a lap, not twice, though.
Well, it's hard to go too wide through that NASCAR chicane.
I mean,
I think-
it
I
can, it
I
can
definitely
happen.
tried. I definitely tried.
Got launched there, jeez.
Bob all by his lonesome. Let's check in with Ryan. Not as good a day for Ryan. At least in the heat here.
Right.
This is just setting us up.
He has
Speaking of-
orange wheels, right? His
Mm-hmm.
tires are not on fire.
No, they're not on fire yet. I mean, give it time, it appears, but looks like the closest battle on track right now is Brandon and I. Let's watch.
I just could
Final
never
lap here.
get back to you.
At this point in time, I don't know about you. Like, I'm seeing P2, P3, end of a heat race, setting the grid for the next 1 point difference in the bonuses going here, and I'm assuming you're not too racy.
You assumed incorrect.
I was gonna say, like,
Brandon's like, I'm getting that P2.
Yeah, there it is. Cut that apex. Let's go.
So every now and then you guys are probably catching a nice shot right here of that beautiful custom helmet. Offer still stands for everybody on the team to put together, like you'll see with Brandon and I. We both have our own custom race helmets designed and themed to ourselves. So if anybody else on IROCC, or honestly someone who listens to the stream, wants to get a custom helmet designed for iRacing, please let me know. We'll put one together for you.
It's pretty dope. I love seeing it.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the two airframes right over your eyes making the angry face at me in my rearview mirror.
Yep. Ah! Wanted it.
Check back in with Bob. How's life going?
It's like miles ahead of you guys.
just sipping tea.
10
minding my
seconds.
A
own business
10
up here.
second lead.
Don't worry though,
No.
it doesn't get that easy for him for the rest of the day.
It does not.
No,
Last
this is
place in the feature.
Yep. Again, I really do like this format of, hey, you
I-
finish first in the heat, start in the back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the format,
Same.
and it lets you try some things. Like today, I tried a different wing adjustment for the heat, and it didn't work.
Those heat points, I think, could come to be key, though.
Could
I
be.
still got
And
I
that's,
still got points.
that's why I'm a little upset about my race. But
I mean, I still got some. I still got some heat points.
Yeah, you did well. For a ground, having the smaller group makes it a little more likely you're going to get heat points. So
When I run a 4-degree on a winning at Phoenix.
all right.
Back up
So
Here we go. Hey, Greg,
I
you want to make a truce? Want to make a truce for the first?
yeah, so that conversation is a regular thing to take place now. It's interesting that when you're kind of coming up to the pack, like, how's that going to work? You know?
Oh, that's the first time I've ever seen the Porsche safety car. It looks good.
So Meisner had a rough heat, but that's a nice view for the start of the race.
Yes, it is.
yes, sir. I gotta say, Ryan's car looks really good with the green and gold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It does.
I do like it.
I dig that. So I had an attitude coming into this one.
Yeah, let's see how this is going to go. It looks like Bob and I got a little bit left there at the start.
Yeah, I remember
Typically
you guys doing
happens
that by
in the,
design a little
NASCAR
bit
chicane.
to let
Yeah, we definitely did
craziness
that by
happen.
design.
Yeah. And craziness there was, yeah, right in here.
We made it through pretty clean though.
Yep.
Yeah, I just got blessed at the start.
You got a good start, and you were running some good laps in qualifying, so we knew this was trouble. Bob and I were having this conversation midpoint in the race, so that we already could see that this was going to be a tough day, because you with a jump like that was not going to be an easy thing to overcome.
Didn't you have the exact same conversation for the Friday race too?
Yeah, and that's what Bob and I were talking about. Is it seemed a little bit fishy that you ended up popped with the rear end.
Oh no!
Did he get help? I feel like he
No,
No,
no, he did not.
No, that was just cold
He did
tires
not.
being cold.
I'm assuming Brandon was right behind him.
Yeah,
He
the way
was,
he's piped
yes.
up right there.
What does Pops think? Does Pops think he got help or not? That's the
No,
question.
I lost it.
Okay.
Brandon came in quick. Absolutely not, sir.
Yum.
And I think this is the part of the time where I was like, Meisner's getting away.
He's already got a 3-second lead over
Over Kyle, yeah.
Kyle
Yep.
there.
No, it's Cameron.
Cameron,
Is it Cameron?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cameron.
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 It's hard with all the Smiths.
Cameron shook loose himself a pretty good position here, given how his heat went. He's sitting in P2 at this point of the race. Look at this Brandon fella making a move.
Try my best.
Watch out, Chandler. He's dangerous.
He's armed and dangerous.
See, I'd like to get us all to the point where we're door to door in all of these corners.
We'll get there. We got a whole
will.
year.
We will get there. That is for sure.
I'm out for redemption for the 24. I don't want to turn right in the bus stop.
How's that rear view mirror look right now, Brandon? That's not ever a color that I like to see in my rear view mirror.
No.
Oh, just wait.
Yeah. That was
There was a point in this race where I think I said, I'm not having
I
a good
am
time
not
right
having fun right now.
I was so stressed. My hands hurt so bad after the race. Like it was rough. It was rough, I'll say that.
I
So-
did warn Brandon though. I did.
you did.
Uh,
I think it's
coming into the
happening
bus stop, I was
right
like,
now.
this is happening.
So we're watching the battle right now for what looks to be third, fourth, fifth place, just because it's the tightest one on the field. Right now we got Meisner out front, Cameron sitting in second. I'm in third, Brandon's in fourth, Bob's in fifth. Looks like Chandler back there sitting in 6th, Ryan in 7th, Pops in 8th. We're going to stick with this battle, but know that Meismer is slowly walking away a little bit more and more out front right now, sitting.
I think he is.
I think got about a 4-second.
We got about a 6-second lead on this pack right now.
Yeah.
And given that this pack includes basically the 3 guys that we're starting in the back from a good heat performance, this is kind of the one that we're watching to chase you down. Cameron doing good with what he's got, but was a little bit behind on the pace on this track and found himself working out to a pretty good place.
I definitely mess up a couple times between here.
Yeah, I feel like you.
Well, I just noticed that
So-
Chandler he got within 2 seconds of you just now.
Yeah,
or
so
second and a half.
I think what happened a couple of times is I went pretty deep into the first turn of the chicane and had to skip the second turn to avoid the bumps. And so I had like a little slowdown. I think that happened like 2 or 3 times during the race.
This is getting scrappy here. Martin does not look content to be behind you.
I was not happy back there.
That is an unhappy,
terrified,
unhappy Bob Wallace if I've ever seen one right now.
I mean, look at that endurance light. It's like, arr.
The rate with which you're changing lanes is relatively aggressive.
And this is where I said it, Brandon. This is happening.
Yeah.
I do think I pulled out of this one though. I think I let you have it,
sissy.
I mean, I get lucky occasionally with the moves, but.
And Brandon has also seen me be very aggressive, too wide into the bus stop.
Yes.
So now we've shaken it loose a little bit. Bob gotten his way around Brandon. Next action looks to be Bob chasing 1.1 back of me and me chasing down Cameron 3 seconds, 3.2 up, down to 2.8 up. Let's see how this rolls out.
Stay off them curbs, man.
Yeah.
He's like within a half a second of me now, Brandon. I think I messed up again.
Yeah, I think you did.
At this point, yeah, because y'all are pretty close behind
there
me
you
now.
go. There it is right
there.
there.
There goes another one. Yeah, see, I had a few little man.
I feel like Cam lifted through that to let you come back through.
Surviving. Cameron's very happy to be in P2 at this point, knowing where his qualifying pace was. He talked about it. He was doing very good managing the traffic work, but his absolute pace was probably not P2 absolute pace.
I don't know.
I saw in the pits.
I don't have a good time. I don't have a good time with cars that have a whole lot of downforce. I've just, since driving the P2 and the F3 a whole lot, it just, I don't know.
These cars keep you honest in a different type of way.
You want to know something? You want to know something, Meismer? You should try driving the Cup car through the Daytona Road course.
No, thank you.
Dude,
no, thank you.
that is an animal to drive through this thing.
I don't do tube frames on road courses.
Yeah, me and Brandon, God, it's like we were taken and whipped times over.
Hold on real quick. We've got
so here we go.
A little bit of a scuffle.
We're
This
back up here.
happen?
Yep. So I think this is where the race really starts getting
I think
exciting.
it's the next lap. This next lap when it happens.
This was a really good race. Like I left here on that racer's high.
For sure.
I mean,
sure.
lead 4 getting real close here. Lead 4 being covered by about 2.5 seconds total and getting
I did it
closer
again.
every
You see
lap.
that? I did it again with going into the last part of the chicane.
Yep.
Trying to avoid them bumps. I'll take the slowdown over
Destroying
the
the car and putting it in the wall. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Need to get Cameron to be more bold on that turn 1. Pinch a guy tight.
I don't think he'd had a lot of practice on this one, did he?
He hadn't, no.
Yeah. So I mean, he's doing pretty damn good for that.
I don't know if y'all have seen him drive on dirt, but
he's good.
He is baller.
Yeah.
Bristol dirt is gonna be scary.
Watch that replay of that Roush series where he ran with Cam Peterson, the #1 Pro 4 guy in the world, that was pulling out. Now Cam was catching him, But if he had not made a mistake, he'd have been toe-to-toe with that guy. He just happened to do what happens when we race against our hero kind of level people and had a little mental mistake, but his speed, his pace was fully there.
Nice.
This is 4 guys under a blanket at the moment, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Top 4 right here.
You know, stressful time for me. It was a stressful time for me.
I can imagine.
You know,
the whole dog pack coming.
So
Here it is. Here it is.
A little behind the scenes information here on this race. Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah,
there it is.
It was a bit of a lockup.
And Bob just goes,
Yeah, hold on. I want to watch that.
Because we have to do by the rules of we'll watch everybody screw up in slow motion from the rear chase camera.
So that's this wreck you've seen 1,000 times, right? At the 24 day, the Rolex.
Yeah.
A P2 coming on the inside of a GTE or something like that. This wreck has happened 1,000 times, right? And it's the same thing. Boop. Oh, got a little sideways. Got a little loose.
So, and he was already, to me, a little too high to make that turn.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And then turned in a little too hard, and I think that brought the rear end out.
Ooh. Wrong one. Sorry. We wanted to go frame by frame.
So, yeah, he's already on the high line here.
Yep.
Hey,
and that turn in to come down was just a hair on the hard side.
One second. If you click that button over there on the far left, like 4 times, far left, click it like 4 times.
Oh, slow motion.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
So yeah, right there, his tail end comes out.
Yeah, so
Yep.
because he's totally okay until he we're all right on the line, but when he loses the brakes, that's when the thing goes south. Even at this moment, we're fine. This will be just a me getting an outside line pass, but yeah, then he loses it, snaps it around. Nothing I can do at this moment. We're both passengers.
I think his late application of the brakes too didn't help.
And again, my favorite line of racing is, "You have to understand, I can't hold my line." But I was dying when he said that.
And that's a fair point, sir. That is a fair point. I can't hold my line. That's funny.
Well,
It was just
it's
he
true
was like,
from the
"You have to
Daytona
understand
Oval.
that I can't hold my line."
Remember the Daytona Oval, Utah?
Yeah.
When we went around each side of him and he just couldn't hold his line.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a fool me once sort of thing, but
I like to use that super slow-mo as my I'll be right back in between things.
That's awesome. I did not know that was an option. So thank you.
A little behind the scenes information on the race. We were supposed to go for 25 laps.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
We were supposed to go for 25 laps, right? So it was like 25 laps, and then I think the timer got set to 20 minutes?
20 minutes, yep.
Something like that, so it ended up being
11.
11 laps, 20 minutes, right? So, but we didn't know that going into the race. So here in a couple of laps, we'll see.
So now Mr. Bob Wallace is in P2 and hungry for a P1. So he is driving like a very angry teenager to make some moves here.
You mad boy.
I'm almost
Being a sad boy.
Brandon Hughes running right behind him in P3.
Trying to hold it together.
Cam Smith here. But here, the superhero story of all of this. Still in the race, despite the contact. P5, lead lap. Keep an eye on the green monster because it's apparently a little bit of Hulk that's coming out in the near future here.
Yeah.
Greg, I gotta go.
Take it easy. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Have a nice weekend, guys.
Later. Take it easy.
Bye. Yeah, bye.
So Brandon's probably super upset at his pit crew for getting some of his settings wrong on the straightaways.
Yeah, those guys are on thin ice, man.
Between this and the NIS series?
And then the race earlier, I didn't know if I had enough fuel to get through Phoenix.
Oh no.
the pit crew is going to have a discussion. Still better than Haas pit crew.
You got to come back Monday morning and watch some tapes.
Yeah. Be like, hey, do you see how a better gear set might have helped?
Got a bunch of X's and lines drawn on the track.
Yeah.
All right, so let's take a look at some gaps here. So it looks like we're covering the top 5. Meisner up 1.4. Looks like we got a gap 4 seconds back to Brandon, and then 6.2 back to Cameron, and then that gap's 4 seconds from him on back further to me. So we'll keep a watch here. It looks like Bob may be making a run here, coming in, closing that gap down. We'll see if anybody else closes up as we move through the end of the last sector of this race.
Oh yeah, it definitely starts getting tight for about here on out is.
Shortly after this was the infamous statement, "I am not having fun right now."
I mean, it's like running from a bear, but you're chained to the bear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, you have to keep going, but the gap's never going to get that big.
right? You're running from a bear, but you're both on the same motorcycle.
Oh my goodness.
He drives it better for you. So, man,
This is that point where we get the run into the bus stop, make some moves.
it happened more than once.
Oh, it
Yeah.
did. Oh, it absolutely did.
I was scared. I'm not gonna lie, but to be honest, all those laps at Daytona really trained me for this low line entry here.
Yeah.
I didn't have
Yeah.
enough in front to be able to make that slide job.
No, it
It's a tough pass to make, I think. I mean, to make cleanly.
Yeah.
I don't know, from my defensive standpoint.
I think you have to be on the left side going into the bus stop in order to make a bus stop pass.
Yes, sir.
I do not think you can
Yeah.
do it from the right.
It's doable.
It's doable.
I think it's 100% doable.
It absolutely
But you have
is.
to be far enough ahead on the right,
That you
not
can
past,
push them
just far enough ahead that you can slide job into the front.
Man, almost side by side going into T1. Yeah, so at this point, my hands are hurting.
Dude, this is making me anxious.
I'm cussing under my breath. I'm just everything, because again, I wrecked in the heat, not on purpose. I'm nervous. I might do it again. And at this point, we still think we got about 20 minutes to go.
Right. So I'm sitting here telling Meisner, I was like, dude, we can't do this for 20 more minutes, man. We just can't.
We got still most of the race left. We didn't find out until later that the race would end early. So I am sweating quite
And I
literally.
didn't want to back out either, because if I had just slowed up, that would have given Brandon and Smith and Greg a chance to catch back up, and I didn't want to do that.
Yeah, it just oof.
Yeah, because don't look now. The battle for 3, 4, and 5 is getting much closer as we speak right now.
Right, because we're sitting here duking it out at every
So-
corner. Round 2. Round
This,
2
I
into the
think,
bus stop.
nope, it wasn't this one. I think it's the next one.
It's the next one.
But yeah, definitely gripping it real tight. Trying to hold every little line. I'm only breathing on the NASCAR parts of the
I
track.
was gonna say, like,
You know,
what's the lap?
Like, I think you can hear me out of every bus stop going,
Yep.
Okay, I got another exit.
yep. We'll call it race apnea.
I think we all find ourselves doing that, though, in those stressful
Oh, man.
situations. We forget to breathe.
Can't breathe.
I will say
No
this
breathing.
part was a little sketch with Ryan.
Oh,
No, it
yeah.
wasn't this one. It was somebody else that moved out of the way at a really awkward spot. Ryan was really good about it.
Yeah, he's pretty good about staying out of the way.
I even tried to make a move around this corner because because I was just trying to make things happen.
Nah, fam. I was making that car 3 lanes wide.
Seriously.
Oh, I thought you were gonna have me here, but I was like, nope. Got to defend to the left. Got to defend to the left. Catch it on the
Try and push
inside.
around the outside.
Oh,
Nope, can't push around the outside. Over under. Nope, can't do it.
Nope. Oh, and see, wide out, low in.
And I thought, I swore up and down
Dude.
this was it. I was like,
Yep.
I have it now.
I agree. Same. I thought you had me. I really did. Defensive maneuver of the year right here.
Seriously.
Yum.
Oh man.
Look
yeah,
at that.
dude.
Oh man.
Can we go back and watch that?
Yeah,
Can we
Yeah,
watch that?
can we get a different angle of that one, please, sir?
You were ahead of him by a full car length.
I know, but I couldn't chop down because I'd already committed to that top line, right? And that's the line you have to roll. And then he just was able to snake his way around the outside. Hindsight, it would have been seriously risky to do, but to just push to that outside line as soon as I had passed the first apex.
So I thought you had me in the middle of NASCAR 3 and 4, or 1 and 2.
I
Right?
mean,
Like,
look,
because you started.
at-
You
you are completely ahead. You could just full
Yeah.
chop right now, full chop.
So exactly, and I thought about that, but at the same
Now
time,
it's
a
too
full
late.
chop
Now
at
it's too-
speed,
Now it's too late.
we would have both died.
You needed to do it before the turn in.
Yeah.
look at that line I'm taking. Fully on the curb. Fully on the curb. Squeeze them down. Squeeze them down. Make them take the curb. Make 'em-
Exactly, and
Squeeze 'em
I'm
down.
like, all right, I've got to eat
And you-
all of this curb
Squeeze them
at this
down.
point.
Yeah, you ate a
went
little.
in the dirt.
I think you ate a little too much curb there.
Yep.
Compromise the exit. Compromise the exit. Compromise the exit.
And
Get
now-
down in there. Get
And now
down in there.
chop, chop, chop.
Yep, and then
Clear
there
right.
it is, and he took my apex, and that was it.
That's the move right there, kids. Mark that down. Put it in
Yeah,
the
that
textbook.
was an absolutely phenomenal defense/pass. Is
Oh
what it
man,
was.
can we watch it at that camera right there?
Oh no! Well, let's see if it switches. It's TV mix, so it does it on its own.
Oh, okay.
So nope, unfortunately.
So that would have been the nose camera. But
Nose
I mean,
camera.
even this one,
Yeah.
just the way you took
Oh.
away my apexes, man, just beautiful.
Chopped it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I love
And
the
I'm
butt
sure
chop.
there was a super sigh of relief at that point.
Oh
like-
man, I almost teared up. That's all those laps at Watkins Glen.
Oh yeah, because that
Oh,
bus
yeah.
stop it's cancer. It's terrible.
That is 100% all those laps at Watkins Glen. It's just the opposite, you know.
Okay.
So at this time right here, I think we're starting to question whether or not the race is going to end soon.
Yeah, because it
Right.
started to tell us a couple laps, or
Yeah, like
I think crew chief came in and said 2 laps left.
or 2-minute warning or some shit like that, right? So like,
Yep.
yeah, just continuing the battle all the way through the infield.
Everything is bunching up behind now. Everything is
Yeah.
getting closer. So this is an interesting moment for us to not be sure how long it is, because every battle on
Yep.
track through the top 5 has now gotten to a second or less.
And at
So,
this point in my head, I'm like, I have to make this pass. If I don't make this pass, this might be it.
Yep. I remember what happens here.
Yep.
But be careful, you know Meismer's checkers or records when it comes to Daytona on the line in second
And
place.
you know what? I have the run again, and I'm like, all right, I can do this. I can make this pass.
Yeah, you were
100%.
better out of the
Oh yeah.
back out of the oval.
And then again, I have the outside line. I made the
Oh.
chop and had it, and then there it goes.
See, that would have
And then
happened.
that was it.
That would have happened a lap earlier had you made the same move. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. And
And
that
then-
was it. That's all she wrote for Mr. Bob Wallace.
oh,
Brandon
You
up to P2.
you want to
P2,
You wanna-
baby.
Cameron
wanna
up
know
to
relief?
P3. But wait, there's more.
There is more. Yep. This race
I'll
is
take
not
that, Pat.
over.
Oh, look at that!
Yoink! I'll take
Look
that
at
one,
that.
Cameron. Thank you.
And then, oh, look at that. A one each Mr. Bob Wallace is back in the picture again.
Oh my god.
Yeah, from P3 down to what? P5?
P5, yeah.
P5, not P3, P2. P2
Yep, down to P5 with
That's
one
okay.
lap to go and 2 people directly in front of me.
Yeah.
I was hungry.
And meanwhile, I've decided I'm just going to keep third. So you'll notice we're not going particularly fast.
Yep.
I think at this point I forgot that I had to pee at the start of the race.
Bob was hungry. He wanted those positions back, at least third place, just to, recover. So I said, all right, cool, Cameron, give me my spot. I'll take that. Because I knew I had a better run out of this corner than most.
Yeah, for some reason you come onto the NASCAR turn 1 and 2 really, really well. I've got my gap.
I don't know if Cameron gave me this or if I just straight up took it. Oh, that's right. I took it because I moved to the inside and
Straight
rode
up
the
took
apron.
it.
Wow. Is that Greg Harris in P3?
You're damn right it
That
is.
That is Mr. Harris right there.
Making it up to P3.
And then again, I got hungry and I wanted this pass. Had the speed to do it.
The mind was willing, but the body was weak.
Yep. Couldn't quite dive it in.
Oh, wait.
We'll go back and see it. We gotta get to watch Meisner across the line now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank
Couldn't
you.
quite dive that into the NASCAR chicane.
It looked like you were about to eat an entire turtle.
No, I checked up pretty good.
I gotta
may
say,
have cut Cameron off as well to do that.
I gotta say that was one of my favorite wins.
It was a good run, man. It was a really
That
good
was an
race.
awesome race, yeah.
Even though I got lucky in the start because of my heat finish, but
So,
Oh,
hey,
wow. Yeah, you
I
can
thought
already
you were
see
bailing
you're so far
on the
off.
brakes.
Wow.
I was way too late on the brakes.
I thought you were gonna bail.
I probably could have, but that slowdown
Good thing
would have
there's
been rough.
no.
Yeah, he
Good
would.
thing there's
he
no
would
turtles
have lost,
there.
He would have lost the position to Cameron if he'd have bailed.
Yeah. Man, that angle is so wrong for that turn.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty bad.
Yeah,
Just use the curb to turn the car.
yeah. Curb for rotation, please.
Well,
Just like that. Just like that.
look
And
at
I
that.
think
cone.
Cameron had to check up mid corner because I'm just
That
in the
cone.
way at this point.
Oh,
That cone's on his roof.
Okay. Meisner first, Hughes second, Harris third, Wallace fourth, Smith
Yep.
fifth, Cone sixth.
Yeah, dude.
great job.
Oh man.
Well, hey, I will say, Meisner and I successfully kept Bob from winning the first road course race of the season
Holy
in
shit,
both
we did.
events. We did it, Meisner.
Yep,
He came second in the second one though, so
I sure did. I had a 3-second gap to the leader.
Had he not wrecked, he'd come second in the other one too.
fair.
Well, gentlemen,
Is that?
Ooh, fighting words.
Oof.
Next week is gonna be entertaining. If only I could do the Sunday one. I'll have to do the Wednesday. and Friday.
What track are we doing next week?
Sebring.
next week is
Uh,
Sebring, but we're going to be doing the
Yep.
short north config, so the first half of the track only for the GT3s. And then after that is Bristol Dirt. So speaking of that, every 2 weeks I'm going to try to do one of these streams where we do this. So we sit for about an hour, hour and a half, and get to rewatch our races and talk about them and tell the whole world what it's like to be a little bit of ZFG and involved in this IROCC thing. Remember, we're going to start talking about some new charity initiatives coming next time we sit together. But until next time, we got week 3 in the books, week 4 coming next week at Sebring. So the next time we have one of these, it'll be Phoenix Oval and Sebring North Road Course configuration in the GT3 cars for IROCC. Everyone, Have a great day. Thank you very much for tuning in.
This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, this
was.
is awesome.
That was entertaining.
And on that note, boys, I got to run.